Hey guys, Troy Francis coming at you from London. Women are not always honest about what they look for in men, okay? Women are not always honest about what they look for in men. Slightly controversial opener, you might say, but we're just going to hit down to some hard truths here, because what I mean by this is that if you speak to the average woman and you say to her, well, what are you looking for? And I've done this actually, because I did a bunch of street interviews this week, okay? We spoke to probably about 10, 15 women, and ask them their preferences as far as men are concerned and what they like and what they don't like. And what they will usually do is they will come out with some pretty cliched, overarching type stuff that will usually be about how the guy conducts himself. Okay, so often they will say, well, I'm looking for somebody who is loyal, or I'm looking for somebody who is committed, or I'm looking for somebody who is serious about his future, or who works hard, or who, has ambition, of course. Has ambition is the famous, popular one that a lot of women will talk about. But they'll come out with these things, and they're sort of, I don't want to be disrespectful to women, because it's a question that puts you on the spot, and maybe they don't quite know what to say, but they're sort of platitudes in a way. They're these top line things, like, okay, well, a man should be honest, he should be a good listener, he should be there for me when I need him, or he should be supportive. That was one that I heard a lot recently. He should be supportive. Well, okay, but what does that mean? Does that mean supportive emotionally, or does it mean supportive financially, or I would imagine probably in many cases a bit of both, right? So you have to drill down a little bit into these things. But the fact of the matter is, they want all of these things, yes, and there's no cap when they say they want these things, but the bit that they ignore, and the big elephant in the room, is they want these things with a dude that they also find sexually attractive. Now, where a lot of the black pill people will go wrong, and immediately go wrong, and slip over the banana skin straight off the bat, is they will assume this is all about looks. Okay, so they will say, no, well, women want these things, but they want these things in a guy who is a Chad, who is 7 foot tall and XYZ. That's not entirely true, okay? Or at least that's not the full picture. Yes, of course, looks is part of the equation, so you've got to look as good as possible, but also as well, it's how you act when you're in the interactions with the women, okay? And so, because what creates attraction, and that's really, if there's any theme to this entire channel, it is the nature and the science of attraction, okay? And what ignites attraction? Well, looks is a component of it, but equally things like command presence, okay? Verbal tonality, what you say, how you say it, eye contact, how you look at her, elements of touch, okay? All of these different things go into the pie that is attraction, okay? So when they say that they want these things, they're looking for these things, it's not that they're not, it's just that they want them from somebody who is actually also attractive in his own right, okay? So you could be ambitious, but you could be an ambitious, uncharismatic buffoon, and she's probably not going to be into you, okay? So what it comes down to fundamentally, what are we saying here really? What we're saying really is that women want everything, okay? They want these great qualities for sure, but they also need the guy to be attractive. And no, that's not just about looks. Looks is an important element of it, but good-looking guys also fumble the ball because they haven't got the chat, or they haven't got the riz, or they haven't got the ability to move things forward in the right way, okay? So you kind of need everything. Sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings. However, help is at hand, because if you'd like a quick call with me to discuss the possibility of coaching, if you're stuck with all of this stuff, you don't know what you're doing, you need some additional help, my link is below, so you can book a call with me there, or drop me an email, troy@realtroyfrancis.com, and we'll discuss further. But essentially, this stuff is solvable, but there are many pieces to the puzzle, and it's not as straightforward as you think, okay? So hit subscribe, give me a like on the way out, write any comments below, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.